Greetings, Lego friends. Happy weekend to you. Just finishing up the last couple days of my week's vacation. And did this little silly painting today. Just watched another YouTube demonstration, really. And played around myself to see what would happen. Always wanted to do some kind of cityscape thing in the rain kind of deal. But not exactly what I expected, but... you know, it killed a few hours and nobody got hurt, so what the heck. So that was fun. But I was thinking about hobbies, right? We all know that Lego is a great hobby, but one of the earliest hobbies in my life was, in fact, the first thing I ever built myself was a plastic model car. I was probably about 11 or 12 years old, and I loved it. Turned out great, in my opinion, for being a little tyke. I spray painted it. I even put gold stripes straight down the middle, and that actually turned out okay. So I still build plastic model cars. And look at it. So yep, just got my grubby paws on this McLaren MP44 1988 Ayrton Senna. Come on. I'm not a huge follower of F1, but I know about Ayrton Senna, some of those other drivers. It's pretty awesome to watch anyway. But yeah, this is amazing. I think it came out about a year ago, and I've been staring at it really online, mostly on eBay, all that time, just wondering, should I get this thing? Don't know how much you know about the 1/12 scale plastic model cars, but for F1 there are very few of them out there, and one of them I've had for probably over 20 years is the McLaren MP46 by Tamiya, and I've got it still sitting in a box brand new with some special decals in a closet, and I've been hesitant to touch it because it needs to be done right. It needs to be airbrushed. It needs to be done properly and look fantastic, and I'm probably worrying about it too much. You know, perfectionism is the killer of creativity, and that Tamiya model is certainly a victim. But that's why I'm so glad I went ahead and got this thing. Nothing against these fine fellers at Meng, but I think Tamiya is the premium product for plastic models, poisonally. And we'll find out, because I'm going to build this with no fears. I don't have to be precious about it. I got it at a great price. And that's the thing. I bought it on eBay. I paid $176 US plus tax. It was from a toy distributor, I think, of some kind in California. But of course, it comes from China. So that was kind of fun, too. I Google mapped it and found the little warehouse where this thing was shipping out of. And I ordered this 2 weeks ago yesterday. And I got it yesterday on Friday. 2 weeks to my door from China. That is astounding. Because I was looking at the feedback, and some people were saying, wow, I got this in 3 weeks. Or, hey, 1 month to my door. That's awesome. So I was pretty surprised. But also, I think the listing on this is from last year, because it shows as pre-sale, will not ship until June or July. But obviously that was last year, because a bunch of people have got them. But anyway, it's there on eBay, and I think that's your best price. If you look at HobbyLink and some other sites that are saying they'll sell this, it's well over $200. And yeah, in case you're wondering, in terms of the scale and size, this is about what it will turn out to be. 1/12 scale. I built this thing, I think, from Revell, probably more than 20 years ago. This was pre-painted. All I had to do was put on decals, which I love doing anyway. And then I put this thing in a case. It's not perfect, but again, that's another one where I didn't have to be precious about it. It was pre-painted, so all I had to do was put it together and slap the decals on it, and life is good. And I've been staring at it in this case here now all this time, and it just makes me feel warm and fuzzy. And that's the way I feel about most of my models, including my model rockets. I don't need it to be perfect, thankfully. I just need to look at it and go, I like that. It makes me feel good. and I'm happy. So I am so pleased to have this Meng model because I can just build it now. And when I look at it, I'll think of Ayrton Senna, and I will be just happy to see that car complete, and I'll know right away what it is. Yahoo! So yeah, thanks for tolerating that ramble about different hobbies. But I say that because I have a lot of different interests, and so if you don't see videos regularly about Lego, that is why. But this is what's coming. Talked a little bit about it last video. I've got the Hogwarts Whomping Willow. I've got, of course, the Astronomy Tower, and I've got the Clock Tower. And I'm not building any of these the way that you see them in the box. I got them just so I can build a mock church out of all these pieces. So I've been kind of hesitant on breaking all these open because they're brand new and sealed. But every time I've analyzed it, I come up to the same conclusion, which is that there is no reason for these to sit in a box. They need to be opened and messed around and played with. I can build the car here from the Whomping Willow and put that into the city. I think I also own Privet Drive, and that's got the car in it too, doesn't it? So who cares, right? We'll build it up anyway. And the tree, we can use that in something and go into the city park or just somewhere in the city. So not worried about that. And any extra pieces, that's fine. And Lego minifigures, they're always fun to have. So I can figure out something to do with those. So I am not holding off on this because these are new and sealed. I will bust them open, and I will do a video, maybe one video where we just open each one up and dump out all the innards and take a good look at them. But the next step for me then, hopefully tomorrow, if I don't get pulled into doing another painting, I will, and maybe even if I do try a new painting tomorrow, I am going to try to make some stained glass windows. At least 6, but I'd like to have 12. I think that might be too many. So probably just 6 or so stained glass windows for the mock church to go into the city. So that's what I got going on. I hope you all are having a great weekend. That's just a quick update. I really appreciate your support. Keeps me motivated. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. More great content coming your way. And we'll see you again on the next video. Take it easy.